Welcome to Operation Deep Tidy the Garden Part 1. First job, let's pick up some doggy doos. You know, life with pets, we all have to do it, don't we? What I wanted to do was to trim the grass around the pool, just because no one's been brave enough previously. So we did that, and that was fine, and the pool's still up. Yay! Trimming is great. Now you'll notice I've had a change of clothes. I've had a change of clothes because I didn't want to rip up my nice pretty green Diamante top with these horrible brambles. I've got the issue that some of us will encounter of brambles protruding from the other side of the fence. So I thought, let's do what we can and access what I can get to from my side of the fence in the way of bramble removals. I also wasn't too sure which side of the fence these brambles were coming from. I think the majority are coming from the other side, but I could never be sure, so we'll go and have a look for that later. But yeah, at the moment I'm just getting rid of the ones that are sticking out and trying to stab us all when we're least expecting it. As I could tell from behind the bar, yes, we do have one little trace of some brambles trying to grow from my side. I've moved that. Majority of them seem to be hanging down. There you go. That's the reason I changed my clothes, because I'm covered in garden. Brambles really are a pain, aren't they? They stab and they poke and they scratch. Oh, they're horrible things. But it's very satisfying to get rid of them, I have to say. Now, at some point here, I begin to notice that I've got my gloves the wrong way around because it started to hurt me. So I've corrected that situation. Anybody know what this plant is? I love it, but it wasn't looking very healthy. Oh well, on to the next problem. My rose, I do love this rose, but it's got random bits growing out in undesirable destinations, so I've given it a bit of a prune. Hopefully I haven't done anything too harmful to it. There was also some more brambles and more plants growing up the back of it, so I've just tried to make space around all of my plants. This plant here on the end of this little raised border, I don't know what it is, but wow, is it ever quite productive. It was growing everywhere. Now I just stand and look at my flower bed that's hanging off that shed extension and wonder what happened. I didn't water it, that's what happened, let's be real. More bramble removals, and now let's fire up my lawnmower. What I want to do is kind of like a section at a time so that I can tidy and move. There you go, I've actually made use of a child there, fantastic. Also now, while the lawnmower is off, I've got myself distracted with my verbena corner. I have a lovely verbena corner. This dog that you can see in the footage at the moment is the reason we have our verbenas, because the verbenas attract the white butterflies. Oh, having a little break. And so I like to prioritise our pretty purple verbenas. So I've trimmed and weeded around it and got rid of a load of stuff. Here we are, grass collecting. There was more grass than it looked like in that thing. And now I've decided I've done enough. Have another swig of me WKD Blue and I am done for the day. Tune in for part 2.